Hey, what's up, guys? YouTube, Facebook. What's up? It's me, Josh. My topic this week is baby daddies. I could go a lot on this. I'm gonna try and keep it short and sweet, under 10 minutes. But my thing with baby daddies is if you are dumb enough to have sex without a condom and take that risk of being a father, and your girl becomes pregnant, you better step your ass up and be a father. There's no point for you to be like any other guy in the world who decides that they're not going to be there for their kids. I don't care if you don't got a job. I don't care if you feel like you're useless to be a father. Be a father. You know, it's not that hard to see your kid once or twice a week. It's not hard to see your kid at all. All right? It's the fact of the matter is that you got a kid, your kid don't see you. Your kid grows up without a father figure. Point blank. You know, my little brother's father was never there. And because of that, he will never be allowed to be there, and that'll be because of me. Okay? You got to remember, dude, if you choose, if you opt out of being in your kid's life, don't get mad when the mother of your child finds a guy who is willing to be that father figure in their life. That's the type of dude I am. If I'm dating a girl and she's got kids, and she says, I'm not looking to find them a daddy. I respect that. But I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to love them kids like they're my own. I'm going to look out for them like they're my own. I don't know how long I'm going to be with this girl. For all I know, I could be with her for the rest of my life. The fact of the matter is, they got somebody there to show them that there are men in this world who can love and who can care for them because you ain't doing your job. It is not hard to see your kids. I bet you any money if half of you motherfuckers out there who have kids and choose not to see them, I bet you any money you would not go through the hassle of child support, as hard as it is. You would not go through all that hassle dealing with court for visitation, any of that shit, if you just showed that you care. It is not hard. Another thing is, if you get your girl pregnant and you opt out of being out of that child's life, don't be a douchebag. Don't go for her friends. That's not going to work. And if it does, her friends are just as much to blame as you are. Obviously, they ain't real friends. Having a kid is a blessing. It really is. I mean, I'm going to be 24. I have no kids. Damn straight, I cannot wait till I have kids. I know I'm going to be the best motherfucking father that I can be. It is not hard to take care of kids. I raised my 7-year-old little brother from the day he was born along with my mother. I help my aunt take care of her kids. One's autistic and, the other one, I mean, they're both normal, but the other one's not autistic. Okay, I've helped my sisters take care of their kids. It's not hard. It is really not hard. I still help family today with their kids that are in their teens. Sophomores and juniors in high school. My little cousin Joe looks up to me as a second father figure because I was always there for him, and he goes through a lot of the same problems that I did in school. And if it wasn't for me talking to him and helping him out, being that second father figure, he wouldn't be this far in school where he is. There is no point whatsoever for you not to be a part of your kid's life. That is the biggest blessing ever. You know, I can't wait till I have kids. I can't wait to show them the type of father that I'm gonna be because my dad really wasn't there. Like my dad, he was there when I was a kid. Cool, big props to him. But as I grew up more, my parents split. I really didn't talk to him. I really didn't see him. From the time I was 12 or 13 until 2010 when he passed away. You want your kids to go through that? Going their whole lives not knowing their father, and then all of a sudden they're going to a funeral for who? For their father? You gotta take a second and realize in your head that's fucked up. All right, I seen my dad at family occasions, holidays and shit like that. He didn't shake my hand. He wouldn't talk to me. Nothing. My sister's a different story because those were his daddy's little girls. You know what I'm saying? But as for me, like I never existed. Show your kids that you exist. Show them that you care. It is not hard whatsoever. I know I'm saying the same thing over and over again. It's not hard. It's not hard. Hopefully I'm getting somewhere in your fucking head because it's not hard. Okay, I understand times can be tough. I understand money can be an issue. Okay, but no amount of money can compare to the love that you can show a child. And there's no amount of money that can compare to the love that a child can show you. None. Money is just an object. Love is a feeling. You show them that you're there, they're going to respect you 10 times more when they grow up. You're out of kid's life for 10, 15 years, and all of a sudden you want to come back because you feel bad? Motherfucker, you've been gone 15 years. There's no room to feel bad now. Alright, one of my best friends has a little girl, and her father lives in a different state. He comes around, she's 2 now. I believe he's came around once since she's been born. I've been more of a father to that little girl than he will ever be. And she will grow up, even though she knows me as Uncle Josh, if it ever came down to her father and me standing in the same room, she's going to point at me and say, that's my father. Where the fuck were you all my life? It is not hard to show love. I mean, shit, it's easy as fuck to show love when you're in the bedroom making the baby. But it's the 9-month period after that makes it real hard to love somebody, right? Grow the fuck up. Do your job as a man. Be a fucking father. The world ain't got room for you douchebags who sit around and don't see their kids. You're just pointless to be on earth at this point. So I'm going to leave you at this video with grow the fuck up. Do your duties as a father. Hopefully I can help someone out. Hopefully someone sees this and realizes, hey, I need to get a part of my kid's life before I die or before something happens to them and I feel like shit. So once again, I'm going to leave it at, it's not hard. Grow the fuck up. Do your job. Be a fucking father.